name's Arel and welcome back to my channel. Today I have another planner video for you and I am finally doing a setup with me once again. It's been a long time since I've done one of these. I don't think I even did one at all this year so far, so yeah, it's been a long time, but I've gotten a lot of requests to start doing them again, and of course I will be happy to oblige. I am going to show you how I am going to set up my planner for the upcoming month of April 2021. I have all the stuff ready to go, so let's get started. Hi, so here we are. I have a lot of stuff printed that are ready to go into my planner that is for the next setup. I did not cut them to size yet. I want to show that process also in the video, but just to talk about real quick with my planner, I am still using my A6 size ring planner as my main planner, and I will be taking out all of the stuff that I don't need and are used, all the deco to switch out with the new deco, but this is only going to be my temporary planner as far as the color scheme, because I am actually waiting for my new VDS custom. I did order it at the beginning of March, so I don't think I'm gonna get it at all in April. I'll probably get it at the beginning of May, but that's okay. I am trying to do quarterly planner setups instead of an every month type of thing. So my planner setup right now is still the same one with what I started in January. But I am also waiting for a clear cover A6 size that has 30mm rings to kind of match the color scheme of what I'm planning for the planner that I'm going to get from VDS. So at least I'm not going to stay in my velvet sand. My velvet sand is going to go in a box and I'm going to pull her out again once I feel like it. So yeah, having this for 3 months was pretty good, but it's time for a change. I'm kind of feeling that I'm headed towards like a funk because I'm looking at the same thing over and over again. So I know it's just time for a change. So I will be doing a flip of my March, just what it looked like. Honestly, it's a mess because there's a lot of unfinished inserts and I'm using my Hobonichi A6 for my daily planning. So it's kind of all over the place, but I'm still going to do flips and those will be on my IGTV on Instagram. So for now, I am going to cut these new inserts that I have, and I will probably do like a fast forward bit with the cutting and then I'll just explain in the end what these inserts are. now that everything has been cut and punched, let me just explain. Oh, things are falling. Let me just explain to you guys what I have. Let's start with these ones. These are dashboard section covers. These are from UNI Graphics. I do have a code with her if you are interested. These are really nice, just like abstract shape things theme. And they're in black and white, but I decided to print them on vellum. So I've been a fan of Irene's shop for a while now, and she never really fails to amaze me each time she comes up with new releases. These weren't new. I think they came out fairly like late last year, but I haven't used them at all, and I've had them for a while, so it's time to print them out. Next I have is this table of contents from Hey Planner Girl. This is a PDF that is fillable. Once you purchase it, you're able to fill out whatever contents you want for your index. So this one's pretty nice. It comes in different designs and layouts, so these are pretty cool. And this is the layout that I chose for my setups to this month. I made a few dashboards on Canva. This one I printed, these two I printed on parchment paper instead of vellum, so it still is a little bit closer to just plain white paper because there's more white to it than this vellum right here. It's more like transparent, but yeah. So if you guys want to see the difference between parchment paper and vellum, but as far as thickness, they're still pretty similar, but I just wanted to have a little variety. So these two I made on Canva, and then these two also I made on Canva. So I just wanted to have a different theme, and it's just mostly words and quotes. As you guys know, I love my words and quotes. And this one I printed on just plain white paper, also made on Canva, and also this one made on Canva on plain white paper. These two, if you guys have seen me cutting and punching, I wasn't able to punch these because they came out smaller than realized. I probably didn't click the actual size button when I was printing, but these two are from my minimal planner, and I did print them on parchment paper as well. I'll probably just clip them on somewhere because I don't really want to throw them away. They're already nicely printed. And then I have my theme dashboards for the month of April. I will be putting in a travel sort of theme, and I found these little graphics on Canva, and I absolutely thought they were perfect. So it just shows different landscapes. There's a mountain right here, this one's at the beach, the desert, the city or a bridge, and then the city, and then some ocean waves. So that's pretty cool. And then as far as useful or functional inserts, I have these weeklies from Infinite Lotus. I do have a code with Vivian. I've been using her inserts for a while now. I have been using my custom weeklies the last 3 months, but I kind of noticed that I don't really fill them out a lot. It's probably because there's not really a lot going on lately. So I think I'm just going to stick with the week on one page until I get busy again enough to have like categorized lists or whatever. This is a pretty simple layout. It has your days of the week on here, priorities, to-dos, and a memo. So pretty simple. And then here I have my custom monthly from Simple and Trendy Co. And this one I will keep because this is a more overview and categorized look, which is pretty useful for the month. At least I can just transfer out some of the tasks that I need to do on a certain week pertaining to the month. But if you guys have seen this already, it has this to-do dashboard. It has the top 5, my intention, to-dos in different categories, like for personal, social media, adulting, work, and miscellaneous. And then on the other side, I have a calendar, writing here the important dates pertaining to this calendar, a key because I do use colored stickers, and then on the back just some notes. I usually use this for just writing down whatever random stuff for the next upcoming month. And then next I have a cleaning insert. This one is from Simple and Trendy Co. It's not a custom. She already has this in her shop, but it is the cleaning schedule. It has the daily, the weekly, and the monthly tasks. I was using this on my A5 and my extension, but I've noticed that since I don't really open my extension often, I think it's more appropriate for this insert to be in my main planner because I open this one every day. So I'm just going to check off the tasks daily, weekly, and then monthly as far as cleaning. And then lastly, I am going to attempt to do habit and mood tracking once again. So this insert is from Peanuts Planner Co. It is her horizontal daily habit tracker. It's super simple. But what I did this time is I typed in my habits and my mood so that, I don't know, I think it'll probably motivate me more because it's already typed out and I'm just gonna mark it. We'll see. But if you guys want to see, I will zoom in just a little closer. So yes, I typed in my habits. So there's physical health, productivity, and then mental health. And then on the back, I have my mood, and I separated them from morning to PM, like AM, PM moods. They're the same moods, but I'm just going to mark off, let's say I'm cheerful like in the morning, but I got grumpy in the afternoon or something. So I will be tracking my moods this way and habits this way. And I'm excited because it's, filled out already, and I'm just gonna check stuff off. So we'll see what happens. Okay, now that I've explained the new stuff that's going into my planner, I will be setting up, putting them inside and taking the stuff that's not needed here anymore. Okay, so there we have it. I have put in the new stuff in here, and that's pretty much set up. I kind of feel iffy about it because the cover is not what I intended for the color scheme and all that, but yeah, I'm just going to wait for my cover to get here, and then I'm probably going to do another video of me moving into that cover and changing the other stuff. Like, if you guys have seen, I did change some of the sticky notes because they don't match that color scheme, and then obviously I'm going to change these tabs. That's why I took these tabs out. I'm going to change it to the gray ones and kind of go from there. But for the most part, this is the setup that I have. I think I actually thinned it out a little bit too. It's probably because I don't have any dailies, so that's why there's still plenty of space, which is pretty weird for me. It's probably going to be filled out anyway later on in the month. So yeah, that is it for my setup with me. I hope you guys like it. I'm sure you have missed these. I know I did. And I will be doing another video, like I said, once the new cover is in. So it's a little bit incomplete right now, but I wanted to show you the process again of cutting the inserts, putting them in, explaining what they are, and all of that. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions, always place them in the comments below. And if you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. And of course, if you want to see more content from me, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys. Bye.